Well, it may not look like it right now, but we actually have done quite a bit since the last time I created one of these videos. If we take a look over here, we've now done some work to bound the swamp that we're going to put in this area. Originally just had a few raised berm strips, but we decided to actually continue the rocks in a little bit of an arc, so just painted that up today. Father put these together last time we worked. This area in here is very nearly complete, although we have to tear a few things up. We're going to have to put a road right in through here to connect up so that it can actually, you know, match up and go over to the road over there, which I'll show you in just a moment. Also been working on getting the texturing done on this, and also over in this area here where we've got the removable piece, you know, trying to get the texturing on that so that it overlaps. To help with that, we have a printed stone wall here with some growth on it, and when it's put in place, it absolutely looks perfectly seamless. It's absolutely fantastic. All right, let's have a look around and see what else we can see. This is going to take a great deal of work here, but, you know, we're in no hurry to do this, and it's going to be easy to reach, so it shouldn't be too bad. This similarly will need a tremendous amount of work before we can go much further with this area here. But it's going to have to be able to tie into the mountain above, and we're not quite ready to move on to that yet. It's looking pretty good, though. You gotta admit that. It's looking pretty amazing at this point. And then there's the other side. Father used hydrocal rocks, and I painted over with gypsum to give it a more seamless appearance from over there. All right, let's dive inside and see what's the what. Now, the last time you saw it, we had this road coming through here, and we had this, but we wanted to make this wider because it turned out that the trucks just couldn't make it over it. There just wasn't the width. So we put this in place just to make the road 3/4 of an inch wider. And I have another piece that's going to go in front of it to act as a retaining wall and portal. And when it came down, there was a zigzag that sort of took it down on a switchback, but it turned out that the turning radius wasn't going to be enough for trucks to make it down, so we tore that whole section out and replaced it with just a smooth road going down. And what we've got here is the curve, and this is part of the cliff here. This is the lower road, was a dirt road, and I've carved out something so we can put a retaining wall up in here, so that'll be another thing to work on. I've given it a coat of gypsum. Took more than an hour to put it on, but the reason why gypsum works so well is because it's got a really long working time, and so I was able to put all of this together in one shot, which is pretty amazing. This is going to require some more work over here, but I don't know whether that's going to be with paper or a portal or how I'm going to do that yet, so I didn't want to go any further there for the time being. In addition to that, we have just a little berm here that will be a grassy berm that goes alongside that side of the road. And then, again, the retaining wall will taper itself down. So all in all, it looks pretty darn good. And again, here's the swamp area over here, and as usual, the top area over here. You know, we're approaching a point now where when we work, it doesn't look like a lot is getting done, but in reality it is. And eventually our plan is we're going to put the swamp down in there, and then I'm going to have like a little trickle of water in there that will come down this rock face here and into there. We'll have weeping willows and we'll have all kinds of stuff. It's going to look really good when it's done. It's looking pretty darn good now. Well, that's it for today. Join us next time.